Okay. We're going to address the haggis as we always do at our supper, and as usual I'll be calling in my Sassenach friends to help me with the translations, and some of my American friends as well. Okay, the first verse is, "For far your honest sonsy face, great chieftain of the puddin race, aboon them ye tap your place, paint tripe with them. Will are ye worthy o a grace as lines my arm?" Okay, so who's the best person to translate this?
I think everybody should.
Second generation Bogtrotter can do it. Go on, Mr. Carpenter. First line.
Something about pudding rice.
Very good.
Oh, yes, got his glasses on.
Hey, Carpenter, line.
For your honest,
For far, your honest sonsy face.
great chieftain
Your
of
sunny face.
You probably get
Your
great
sunny
chuffed in
face.
the
Yeah.
There's your honest sunny face, great chicken and pudding race.
honest is, sorry, you know honest is, sonsy is handsome.
I don't know that.
Yeah. So fair is your honest, handsome face. Great chieftain.
Leave it.
Yeah. Aboon them all, you take your place. Above them all, you take your place. Stomach, tripe, and guts.
Yummy, yummy.
You've done your bit.
Yes, that's Max so and so.
Well, are you worthy of your grace as long as you're at? Of course. Okay. The next bit is the groaning trencher, there you fill, your hurdies like a distant hill. Your pin would help to mend the mill in time of need. That's pretty easy. While through your pores the juice distill like amber. Okay. Ivan. First line.
Was he even listening? I'm sorry.
This sound like a
We're all getting old, we all have to come to the front.
Which one?
Like, yeah, just come on.
In like big font.
Next time I'll do it with plotter.
And we see the PowerPoint presentation.
The groaning trencher is the big platter. The platter is groaning under the weight. Your hurdies like a distant hill, your buttocks like a distant hill.
Aren't they like Twin Peaks? So they're kind of slightly rounded.
Your pin would help to mend a mill, so the skewer through the haggis is big enough to mend the mill if you really needed to. Well, through your pores, obviously, through your pores, the amber beat is pouring. His knife's rustic, labour dicht, and cut you up with ready slicht, trenching your gushing entrails bright, like honey ditch, and then, oh what a glorious sight, warm, reeking, rich. Okay. We'll split it up enough.
No, you split it up.
Split it up and let its guts spill.
It's
We'll do that in a minute.
Nicks and tatties are going cold.
One singer, one song. Okay.
They never go cold, Claire.
His knife's rustic labour dicht. So basically, after the labour of cutting it, the rustic wipes the knife, cuts it with a ready slice, trenching, so he opens it and the entrails of the haggis pour out. What a glorious sight, warm,
Steaming.
what's aroma, nice aroma.
Reeking.
Then horn for horn they stretch and strive, deal tack the hindmost on thy drive, till either wheel swallowed Kyle's belly. This is tough for you. Are bent like drums. Then all good man mayst like to rive, be thanking it hums. Am I going to pick in somebody else?
I think you want to translate.
Oh, okay. The horn for horn, spoon for spoon, they stretch and strive. The devil takes the last man behind waist on the drive till all their whale swallowed kite bellies, the bellies are full, then it comes. And then the old gentleman burps and says, be thankful. Is there, or now this just shows that we don't discriminate against the English. We hate the French as well. Is there or his French ragout, or olio that light star stout a sow, or fricassee would make her spew with perfect scunner, looks down the sneer and scornful view and sick of dinner.
In other words, you don't like the French food like this.
Yeah, the French eating a crap ragout and a olio would make a sow sick. And the fricassee would do the same. Poor devils see him,
Or the other way around.
Depends on who brings the whiskey beer.
poor devils see him worried trash, as feckless as a withered rash. His spindle shank a good whiplash, his knee in it. Through bloody flood or field or to dash, oh how unfit. So the first line is pretty obvious. Poor devil, see him eating his trashy food, ragout, as feckless as a withered rush. His spindle shank a good whiplash, that's English. His knee and net, oh, pick on you. Katie, come on.
She's educated this one. You want to get one for me?
His hands are
Skinny legs.
his hands as small as a nut. Looks down his knee and scornful view upon sick of dinner. That's pretty obvious. Actually,
That's me.
Okay.
But Mark the rustic haggis fed, the trembling earth resounds his tread. Clapping his lally knee a blade, he'll make it whistle, and legs and arms and heads will sned like taps of thistle. So the Scots country boy, you know, been fed with haggis. When he goes into battle, the ground trembles. When he, in his hand, his wally knee, his big hand, he's got his blade. He can make it whistle, and you know the foreigners, the Sassenachs, heads and arms and legs just snap off like the heads of thistles.
Yeah, well, like
No offence.
I'm taking it.
Now that you mention it.
All of us should high road then.
Yeah. Ye powers for mate. Your powers for mankind your care, and dish them out the bill of fare. Old Scotland once may stinking wear that jops and laggies, but if you wish a grateful prayer, gear a haggis. So I think the only bit really there that's a little bit funny is that jops and luggies are basically just slops in the bowl as Sassenach junk, you know.
It's a loose translation of all that. Good day, my name's Robbie Burns. I lived in the country a long time ago where nothing happens, but I'm going to eat these haggis and then have an Englishman for breakfast.
Rough translation like that,
I think you could have just
He's
said,
got big hands.
he could have probably summed it up in what, you know, just to say, haggis is brilliant, English are bastards. So what I've done is I've lined the whiskies up. So take the choice. They're all good whiskies. The one at the end, the Lefroy. If you like chewing peat, you love that. That's for my luck. The old Putinee is cask strength, so it's about 86%.
It's kind of a little bit
86 degrees proof.
Yeah, it's from Caithness up on the coast, so the air the cast from there.
Glenfiddich is pretty well known over here. It's a nice whiskey. It's a Speyside. Glenmorangie is from up in the Black Isle. I think it's still classed as a Speyside whisky, it's nice whisky. Aberfeldy's another Speyside, and Macallum's another Speyside. I like the Speyside. So they're all single malts, so
All right.
help yourself.
Cheers.
Cheers.